Olivia, thanks so much for joining me today. Today I wanted to do another one of my monochrome eye looks. So I want to take one color using different tones, different finishes, but staying within the same color family and doing a whole eye look and lips with just that. So today it started out kind of gloomy and gross, but it's become bright and sunny and I am totally feeling like it's an orange kind of day. So I was looking at all the oranges that I have in my collection, and these are all the ones that I have to choose from. I was kind of surprised. I had more than I expected. I didn't realize how much orange I'd managed to collect over the years, but I'm thinking that there's about 3 different palettes that I want to pull from, and then I have one Super Shock shadow that I want to incorporate as well. So that's everything that I have to work with. Let's get started. And I'm going to reach for my Milani eyeshadow primer. So the first color that I want to put into my crease is going to be from the Alamar Cosmetics palette, and this one is the shade Cocoa Taxi. So it's a really nice kind of light transition shade orange. And I do want to drag this color pretty far up, not necessarily adding more product, but just dragging what's already there up, not quite to my brow, but almost. So here's where we are now. I have that orange kind of transition blended all over. It's a little bit heavier in the outer corner. That wasn't necessarily on purpose. It was more due to my windshield wiper motions that are more akin to when you're speeding down the highway and it's a rainstorm and your wipers are going as fast as they can and you don't know what's gonna happen, but somehow you're gonna make it. Anyway, we're gonna move on. And now what I wanna do is grab my Colourpop Super Shock Shadow, and this is in the shade As You Wave. So this is a really pretty, kind of a peachy orange shift to it, and then we'll go ahead and just start building it up all over the lid. And I'm going to take this right up to the crease. So we'll just get that all over the lid. I don't want to take it any higher than the crease, but just kind of pat that in. And then with the other side of the brush, I'm going to dip into my Colourpop Yes Please palette, and I want to use this bright orange here, and this is in this shade Chauffeur. So this is a really pretty shimmery orange, and I'm going to build that up right on top of where we put down that Super Shock shadow. And then I'm going to grab Cocoa Taxi a little bit and blend that over the edge. I did end up dragging it kind of into a V shape. It's real subtle and soft though. I don't want anything super harsh on the edges. So we're all blended. I like how that's looking. I do want to deepen up the outer corner though. So I'm going to stay with my Yes Please palette, but this time I'm going to grab this matte orange here and then build that up a little bit in the outer corner. And this one I will drag into more of a V shape. Both sides, they look reasonably symmetrical. Excellent. Okay, and then one more time, we'll just grab that first brush, just blend over the top. Okay, so I really like how that's looking. I think for the lower lash line, I am gonna dip into one more palette. This time I'm gonna grab my Zulu palette. I absolutely love this one. Whenever I'm doing a bright look, this for sure has something that I want in it. So I'm gonna grab this bright orange, and we'll start with keeping it on like the outer third to half. We'll see how much restraint I have with this one. And then we'll blend that a little bit upward so that it meets up with that little baby V that we started earlier. And you know what? I'm actually gonna grab some of that real bright orange from the Zulu palette and add just a little bit on the very outer corner. And then I want to dip back into that bright orange Chauffeur from the Yes Please palette. And I'm going to put this still along the lower lash line, but just on like the inner half. And I'm definitely getting some fallout with this one. So after I'm all done, I'll take a powder brush and just try to sweep it all away. But if you were gonna do this look before you did your face makeup, you would probably have more success when it comes to glitter. I mean, depending on your point of view though. Maybe you love glitter all over your face, in which case this would totally be a win for you. It's all a matter of perspective, no? And then I think I'll actually continue to build this up in my inner corner. I love how this like kind of lighter orange contrasts with that little bit deeper somehow it's deeper and brighter, I feel like. Orange in the outer corner. I think that the contrast is what makes it fun. I really like that. I think that that is a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my powder brush, and I have an Essence, just matte translucent powder that I'm just gonna sweep under to help clear away any fallout. Try to get the cat hairs off our face. And then I am already wearing highlight, but what's a little more highlight, no? So I'm gonna grab a very, I don't have any orange highlights, but I do have some very yellow highlights. So I have this mini Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl. This one is in the shade Gilded Honey. I just wanna add a little bit just because it's very a warm gold highlight. I think that it would complement this look well. Add a little bit on top. Some might say that's too much highlight, but I won't. What if you're lost in the woods and you don't have a flashlight, but you know, you're hoping you get found, and the moon just hits your highlight just right, and they find you and they're like, oh my goodness, good thing you were wearing such a bright highlight, because otherwise we wouldn't have found you. So to set everything down, I'm gonna grab my Mari Badescu spray. I'll just use the, you know what, no, I was gonna use my lavender one, but in the spirit of things, I'm gonna grab my Orange Blossom one and just spritz this on. Okay, and then to finish up the eyes, I do want to do a bit of eyeliner. I feel like today I'm kind of feeling a liquid eyeliner, and I actually want to use this one that I have from Physicians Formula. I bought a little while ago, but I hadn't opened it yet because I was trying to finish up some of the other liners that I had first. So we'll run a bit of this along the lash line, and then I do want to do a little bit of a wing. Someone should start a trend of doing like uneven eyeliner. I think that would save us all so much time. Oh look, your eyeliner's uneven. Yeah, it is, because I'm cool like that. Aren't you? No? Well, get with the times, friend. I think that looks reasonably symmetrical. That's what we're going for. Reasonableness here. We're not about perfection. We're about what can I do in a reasonable amount of time that looks nice, but doesn't also make me want to scream. So I am happy with that. I think that looks good. So now we'll just do a bit of mascara. So this one is my Stila Huge Extreme Lash. Now getting mascara on your nose is not a critical part of this tutorial, but if you really want the authentic, you know, full effect, get it on your nose, wait for it to dry, and then scrape it off. So I like to do approximately 37 layers of mascara. I feel like 38's a bit much, 36, you know, not quite the level of volume that I'm looking for, so 37 is a pretty good sweet spot. And then I'm just gonna get some on my lower lash line as well. So like I was saying, if you do accidentally get mascara on your nose, I feel like the easiest way to get it off is to just grab a spoolie after it's dried, and then you can just kind of scrape at it. So that is everything for the eyes. I'm really happy with how that looks. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's very bright. You know what? No, just kidding. I think I am gonna take that highlight that I used on my face and just add a little bit to the inner corner, kind of build it up on top of that orange that we put down. So then the last thing that we have today is lips. I don't have a ton of orange. As much as I love it and I think it looks really cool on other people, I kind of shy away from it just because I don't want it to make my teeth look super yellow. But I do have an orange lip liner. This one is a NYX one. It's in the shade Pumpkin. And then I have, it's not exactly orange, it's kind of a coral, but I feel like it is as close as I have. This one is the Milani Brilliant Shine Lip Gloss. So I think what I'm gonna do is fill in my lips most of the way with the lip liner, and then I'll do a little bit of gloss like in the center. Okay, so that's everything. That's my look today. I'm super happy with how it turned out. I think it's very bright and a lot of fun. I think it's totally perfect for spring. I hope you enjoyed watching it and that you had fun as well. So if you're interested in seeing future videos, I'll be doing more monochrome looks like this and other videos too. Definitely make sure you hit subscribe. If you have any thoughts or comments, definitely leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye!